branches go. So that is, and even up to the colon. So you can see, if we have to think that in terms of prana, then prana affects that far. If we have to relate it to modern anatomy, then it is vagus nerve. I think you might have these diagrams in your notes. So let me know how much time do we have. Okay. So here, now this one is the connection that I have tried to establish, so that from here on, we will try to understand the etiopathology from Ayurvedic perspective. So in this case, you can see here respiratory system or pranavahashrotas, and then there is this triangle. Let me just bring it a little bit down. Can you see the whole picture?
You could remove the upper part in your slideshow. If you go on the right, you know, there's like a little arrow going down a little bit lower than that, and you can get rid of the this ribbon on the top.
Oh, here?
Lower, below that, a bit below.
It says share.
No, there's a, on the right. Cancel. Just above the image, there's a little arrow up. If you go a little bit lower with your arrow, a bit higher, higher. No.
Lower?
It's to remove a little bit higher, just above that.
This one?
There, yeah.
And then what do we do?
It's gonna collapse the ribbon. Just click on it. There we go.
Okay. Okay, so here in this diagram, you can see the respiratory system, pranavahashrotas, circulatory system, rasavahashrotas, and digestive system, annavahashrotas. So this is the connection. Always you have to know and remember. When you are talking about pranavahashrotas, it's not only pranavahashrotas. Pranavahashrotas is the seat of manifestation. Here we are talking about disorders of pranavahashrotas. It's only seat of manifestation. And always Ayurveda starts the root from in this case, it is the stomach. And then from the stomach, everything goes into the rasavahashrotas. You know, after digesting the food, then it becomes ahara rasa, and then it gets absorbed through the gut, and then it goes into ultimately in the liver, and then in the inferior vena cava, and then into the heart, right? And then from heart, it goes pumped into whole body. So ultimately, the connection of rasavahashrotas, once it becomes ahara rasa and goes into the blood, then it became part of the circulatory system or rasavahashrotas. So that means here, when it is in the stomach, which is digestive system, so now it is making the connection what you eat. If a person is having sinus congestion and mucus and eats more of the dairy products or more of ice cream and have tendency of sinus and congestion, right away a person will say, they might not connect it until we bring it. And only Ayurvedic consultants can say that. If you go to see the doctor and say, I have sinus congestion, they will give antibiotic and then say, what should I eat? Everything. Because they don't see the connection. So in this case, if you see this connection, and if you see that sinuses are there and it's thick mucus, you will right away say, stop taking the dairy product. And even more elaborated, or if you have to take, then boil the milk with some turmeric or some ginger, or take 2%. Stop if they are eating peanut butter or cashew nut butter or all those kinds of things, they have to stop, right? So this is the connection where you can understand that. And the same thing is for heart also. And we'll talk about that. Then for heart also, it's the same principle. If someone is having heart problem, we will apply the same thing.